Good morning, everybody. Kelly Donahue-Piro here, and want to talk today about our fourth video in this series, which is all about how do we go ahead and set up some boundaries on our time. So we've gone through identifying what we want, looking at the time tracking, figuring out those gaps, and now it's up to us. And this is something that's hard because if you've built a scratch agency, a scratch book of business, you did it because you hustled harder. And there's a little bit of a hustle fallacy out there. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Well, once you get to a phase where you have the business on the books, you can't hustle any harder. In fact, you have clients that need you, you have team members that need you, and you have a family that needs you too. And so what we really have identified is saying, what should you be in and what shouldn't you be in? We all have this need to be overly connected. When we do agency assessments, one of the top things every agency I've ever been to, communication, communication, communication. But no one really knows what that means. We all want to have our hands in things to know and be a part of it. But the reality is we can't. And we have to let go. And there's that saying of, if I want something done right, I have to do it myself. Or, well, if I don't know, no one else can do it. That is the first thing you have to solve. I like to think to myself, I need to keep empowering my team to get stronger. What you teach people, especially your team, is that they can always come to you and they never have to stand on their own feet and have ownership. And those are the things that you need to fix by defending your time, by having boundaries on your time. You have to realize something. When you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. So you say yes to a meeting where maybe you're not 100% required in, a first interview for a new staff member. You don't need to be in that necessarily. And then what you're doing is saying no to your emails, no to your activities, no to working on your business plan, no to that marketing campaign. It's the idea that everything in front of you is yes, so everything else is no. And you have to get a handle on it. I like to think, is there anyone else that can do this? Do I need to be involved? Can I get recap notes? Can we do something virtually? So there's two ways to defend your time. The idea of, do we even need to have this meeting? Is there an agenda? Is it clear? And what is the purpose? Could we do it virtually? There's that saying of, this was a meeting that could have been an email. 2, is it a meeting you truly need to be a part of? Are there other people and you just don't want to miss out? That FOMO is big, right? And 3, look at all the things you're saying no to when you say yes. You can also do time blocking, which I'm a huge advocate for. And every agency owner always tells me, oh, well, I couldn't, I'm this. This is called budgeting your time. Like you have a budget for the agency, you have a budget for your family. If you have no time budget, all you're going to do is be a hamster on a wheel. Maybe you need to spend 20% on sales, 20% on managing your team, 20% on marketing. And when those budgets get out of whack, it's just like at your family dinner table. There's some questions to be had about the Amazon packages coming in. And so you need to set boundaries on your time. It's an ongoing practice, but just like budgeting at home, it's not always perfect. Sometimes things come up. But the idea is you keep getting stronger and better. One of the things about time management we fight against all the time is perfection. It will never be perfect, but it can be better. And we have to identify our role. Just like working out and trying to lose weight, sometimes you slip up and eat chocolate cake. The difference is, do you go to the gym tomorrow or do you check it in and fall off the wagon? For many of you out there suffering with insurance burnout, this is one of the strategies. It's going to be hard for you, but worth it in the long run.
Hi, everyone. I just want to make sure that you have resources to be ridiculously amazing, which is why if you go to our website, agencyperformancepartners.com, and scroll down on the homepage, you'll see a link to take our ridiculously amazing insurance agent quiz. This goes over 12 questions over 6 topics to see how ridiculously amazing your agency is. At the end, you will get a scorecard to see the areas that you may need to focus on. You'll also be invited to take a very special course, which is how to clean up those 6 areas, all at a very discounted special price. So hopefully you'll take us up on this area of going and checking out our ridiculously amazing agent quiz at agencyperformancepartners.com.